Hey ladies, happy New Year's. So I know you guys been requesting me to do how-to videos in great detail. And my number one requested is a pixie cut, let alone a shortcut. So I decided to pick up my camera and start recording. I'm doing a pixie cut on my client, but she's also going to get soft curls. And I did not record me prepping her hair because, again, I just picked up my camera and started recording. Alright, so at the beginning of the video, you guys seen I had 2 packs of 28-piece Janet collection. Oftentimes, you may see me use Outre Tara hair 246. But that hair is a little bit too thick for the style that she requested. Okay, I'm going to get into the details as far as what's the difference between the 28 pieces and what's the difference between Outre Tara. 28 piece is really thin where you will have to double your tracks. Make sure the tracks are extremely close so when you cut the hair down, you don't see a cap. As opposed to the Tara Outre hair, that one track is like 3 tracks with like a Janet collection. It's like really thick. So with the Tara hair, you can lay the track down without doubling the tracks, if that makes sense. I hope you understand. And if I use that hair, I would have to use my thinning shears, and I did not want to go through that stress. I really wanted to really give her a soft look. As you see, everything's coming together. I'm using my tinkle blade that you could get from the hair store to get this look, and I'm just basically thinning out her hair with this. And this how-to videos is not for beginners. It's mainly for girls who's already like in the midst of doing hair or trying to learn how to do certain steps and stages. Because I did not give you guys great detail, my next video, hopefully I will give you guys great details from beginning to end on how to prep your client all the way to what tools and what products that I'm using to create the style. But as opposed to this video, I'm not going to get into great details. It's more look and learn because I did skip a few steps. But if you have an eye as a stylist, you will catch it all. I hope that helps. So as of right here, I'm notching my client's hair, just basically taking some of the bulk out. So when I get ready to style her hair, it'll give a little bit more of a realistic feel. I had one client that asked me, do I do actual cuts with my client's real hair? And I told her no. But I think for 2026, I think I'm going to go ahead and merge into that little field of cutting my client's actual hair because I get that question all the time. Okay, if you haven't known that liquid mousse by Fantasia is a game changer, if you don't already know, please tap into that as opposed to using that foam, because when you put your client under the dryer, it takes a longer to dry as opposed to you using the liquid mousse. But I will only suggest that on weave, not your client's actual hair, because it is a holding mousse. It's like a liquid mousse. I recommend for weave. I want to stress that. Don't use this on a client's actual hair and drench it like I did my client hair with weave. But it works wonder with weave. My client sat under the dryer for literally, I want to say, less than 20 minutes, and her entire hair was dry and ready to curl. And let me tell y'all, she was feeling this look, but she was like, I don't know, Jada, let's go ahead and curl it. And I was like, that's exactly what we're going to do. So right now, I combed out the style just so it could be a little bit more easy for me so I could curl. And what I'm doing is starting off at the very top, and I'm just going to give a little bit of a softer curl. And then I'm going to go in later on with my pencil curling iron to get the back, the lower end of her hair, and also to curl the top of the front of her hair. And everybody has specific flat irons when it comes to like small curls like this. I use the Red by Kiss. I mean, I've been using it for a minute now, and I don't even have like bad reviews. Some people, they use different brands, but I mean, the Red by Kiss, if you can't, or if you don't have time, or if you really need to go to a local hair store to pick up a pencil curling iron, Red by Kiss, it gets the job done. I remember there was a time where clients would ask me to curl a pixie cut, and I would shy away from it. It wasn't that I didn't have the knowledge or the skill. It was more so of, that wasn't like in my routine of doing shortcuts. It was more so of me just doing a pixie cut and getting the layers in there and sending them on their merry way. But it wasn't until one client challenged me and was like, can you please, please, please curl my pixie cut? I love the way you curl. I love the way you cut. You have to curl my pixie cut. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that. I curl her hair, and ever since then, my clients have been requesting me to curl a pixie cut. And I'm really happy that she challenged me, because this is something that helped me grow in my skills and also evolve as a hairstylist. Now that I got that little story time out of the way on how I started doing a shortcut with curls, let's get into what I have been up to for the last few months of 2025, coming into 2026. I've been trying to focus on content, but it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. But I'm trying my best. I did a checkoff list with my chat GPT to get out content and just take an evaluation of my YouTube channel. I see there's a lot of people requesting how-to videos, so I'm going to stay focused on that and also give a mix and match of From Behind the Chair with Jada the Stylist. I also went to the extra length to make a whole nother YouTube page, so that way I won't mix up my content as far as me doing my how-to and as Jada from Behind the Chair. If you guys have not followed me yet, please make sure you follow, like, and please make sure you leave a comment, because I'm trying to get back monetized, because I once was monetized and something happened to where I'm not monetized anymore. But if that means anything to you, that you will like, comment, and subscribe, that'll help me so much more. Okay, so now see exactly how I did a shortcut pixie using the 28-piece Journey collection and a pencil flat iron by Red by Kiss.